Yes, so beautiful people, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great today. Now, after what they said Ebony did in that, wedding where they said he was having a royal talk and she was given a moment to give a speech, to give, a talk during that event. And she went on, she talked, praise the couple, pray for the couples and do all that. And she went further to talk about, how Kabiesi brought a greeting from the palace and everything. And she started talking about the Oloris. All of a sudden, she went and started saying that she cannot appreciate at the palace or the Oloris without first of all appreciating their number one, their leader, who happens to be, their role model, and at the same time, who happens to be this one person who they really adore. That when she was in the palace with her, she adored her so much, and that happens to be no other than Queen Naomi. And they said everybody clap and all that happened like that. But now, my people, what is happening here now, what we heard now, what is really a cocoa of this matter here is that they said they discovered that somebody was just saying this according to what we heard, that there's something that they have discovered lately, that when this Olori go to any event and they are like want to ask them about Queen Naomi, her position and everything, they tend to just like, please, namaste, we don't grant interview. We don't want to, please, just, they will just tell the journalists that no, they are not, they are not there for that. That's, they don't speak on this kind of matter, because behind the camera, these women will say that they don't want a situation whereby they will say one thing now, before you know it will be everywhere. And they say Lori, this one, this, that one. The video will be flying and flying and flying until the video don't want to fly on its own again. Those kind of things. So they don't want to be caught in this whole thing. So whatever Queen Naomi had, whatever Queen Naomi is having with Kabiesi is between her and Kabiesi. Why they have their own, whatever they have with Kabiesi is between them and Kabiesi. So they cannot come and start bringing about the talk of another Olori, whether past or present, before the camera or before the people. That they don't do that. That is not how the Oloris are wired to do. So that's the reason why you rarely see any Olori being granting interview, or whether it's in an event or private or anywhere, coming to say things about, especially past Oloris. They can't even say it. Or present Oloris, they can't say that, because they are not in position to say that, which of course they respect every Olori. They respect the past Oloris, they respect the present Olori, because first of all, Kabiesi is in this whole thing, okay? Yes, because they deal with Kabiesi. So whatever they had is with them and Kabiesi. This is their time. They want to also live, stay their time, enjoy their time while it lasts, rather than coming to start saying, that Olori, why? No, they don't do that. That's the reason why we don't see any of them, whether in an event or whether in the palace or anywhere, whether you can never hear them granting interview talking about any of the Oloris. That is how it's supposed to be, and that is how they have chosen it to be. My correct people, it's not a small thing. They said, in fact, they just open up the truth, because this particular journalist that they said went to them, they didn't know that these things are supposed to be so. Because if they want to talk about others, it will the matter not be here. You go talk one, they go tell you, say not be one you talk, now two you talk. Meanwhile, they don't add their own pepper, salt, mangi, water. They go come cook that food. You go come down when be say people when go even see and say, they go say, this food palatable. You don't know, say now food when they just jama cook, so that it go sweet for my ears. So my correct people, that's the reason why they said these women don't grant interview. Even at all they will grant interview, don't come and be asking them, that pass Olori or that, no, don't do that. Don't even try it, because they will never ever speak when it comes to that matter. So my correct people, no be smart, you're welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you have been watching, you have not subscribed, subscription is free. All you need to do is just to tap on that subscribe button. Turn on notification bell so whenever I drop my videos, you get notified. Share so others will learn one or two. But don't forget that all these are all alleged speculated stories. They are not for sound information, okay? Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, right? So my correct people, they said, in fact, one of the major reasons is what I just explained, that they don't give grant interview to speak about any other Ole, because they themselves, they know that they have to respect themselves. First of all, they said respect is reciprocal. What you give out is what you get. So they want to actually give out what others should be giving to them. That's the reason why they don't talk about any Olori, and they don't also want any Olori to also come out and be talking about them, because they know that this is how it should be. But what Ebony did was just in an event where she was just praising Queen Naomi, because Queen Naomi was there. Had it been Queen Naomi wasn't there, she wouldn't have even bothered. But because Queen Naomi was there, and she found it so interesting, because to her it was an opportunity for her to just free herself, and also just show to people that she respect her so much, she adore her so much, even though she's no longer in the palace presently, but she also, appreciate her, right? They say age is just a number. And beside, we are not talking about age, we are talking about the order of superiority, right? Order of superiority, because Queen Naomi was there first, even though they said that Ebony was actually there before Queen Naomi. But the one that people know, people will tell you that Queen Naomi was there because of, based on what they see outside, when, as at the time Kabiesi married Queen Naomi. And he did not marry Ebony the way he married Queen Naomi. He married Queen Naomi and brought Queen Naomi out to limelight. You know, that kind of a thing. So that's the reason why people see that Queen Naomi is far the first. But some people that were in the palace were saying that actually Ebony was the first. But whatever it is, Queen Naomi was actually the celebrated one. She was actually the one that people know about. My correct people. So like this, they said that, in fact, Oloris have made their statement. The reason why all these things happen, they don't want anything funny. They don't want people to start, seeing them as if they are talking about this person. That is why they cannot, grant any interview talking about any of the Oloris. My correct people. This is what I came across on the street of social media, and I said I must come and relate with you guys. So thank you so much for always tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. Love you all. Appreciate you. God bless you. Till I come your way again, have a beautiful day. Bye for now.